Hello everyone. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are all doing awesome. Long time no see, but I am back now. I missed all of you, of course, and I'm excited for tonight's recipe. I hope you guys are as well. It's just a little twist on chili and macaroni and cheese. So if you like chili and you like macaroni and cheese, you'll be sure to like today's recipe. I've never made it before, but the recipe really caught my eye and I'm excited for it. Hello, Karine, how are you? Don't forget when you guys first sign on to leave a reaction on the post. Hello, Lynn, and it is March now. So the rules are for the giveaway that you can only win one time in 6 months. So if you've won any time on my show from September until the end of February, unfortunately you cannot win again until your 6 months is up. So please just be honest with that. I do have a list of people, so if you win and you're not sure, I'll be sure to check my list to make sure that we don't have any repeats. Hello, Jessica and Candace. Hello, you guys. I really hope that my comments are working today, but it looks like it might be another day where they are not, which is going to be a struggle. But I am still just trying to figure out what in the world Facebook has done to my business page. But take this time to share this video, comment and tag your friends. Don't forget to leave a reaction on a post, a thumbs up, a smiley face, a heart, anything like that. Hello, Sarah, Rose, and Sandy. How is everyone doing? I hope you guys are all awesome. I am doing okay. We have some family stuff going on. Unfortunately, my grandpa's health is declining. I know some of you are kind of up to date on what's been going on with him. I've been traveling to Bismarck over the last couple of months to check on him, and unfortunately he's in the hospital now. So if I go MIA on this show for a couple of days every once in a while, that is why. I'll be dealing with that, hoping that he gets better and bringing him stuff that he needs in the hospital. So keep your prayers out for him and a speedy recovery. I am just going to share this one more place and then we will get started. I'm hoping that I can pull up the comments on the video because they are not coming in right now. But we'll be okay here. We are going to make a yummy kind of mix of chili and macaroni and cheese. So like I said, if you like those combinations of things, you'll love this recipe. Hello, Lisa, Jen, Brianna, Sandy, Thelma, Kim. Hello, you guys. How is everyone doing? I hope you guys are all awesome. I missed all of you. Hello, Lucy. How are you? If you are new here, welcome. Thank you, Thelma. Thank you, Lucy, for sharing. Prayers, you guys, are always appreciated. He unfortunately, being in the hospital, has got pneumonia now, so that is our biggest battle. So if you are somebody who likes specific prayers, we just need help healing his lungs so that he is not battling the pneumonia anymore, so that he can get well enough to get out. And then our goal is to get him to Texas to be closer to my dad. So you guys will be my prayer warriors for this right now. It's been weighing heavy on my heart. So I know some of you have reached out to me to see how I'm doing, to make sure I'm okay, and I appreciate it so much, you guys. It is awesome. I really do appreciate it during this hard time. I wouldn't wish it on anybody, so having you guys check on me like family is super awesome. Thank you. Hello, Cindy and Lane, Danielle. Hello, Nikki. How are you? Back from vacation. Hello, Jen and Jessica. All right, you guys, we are going to get started making this recipe. I am so sad the comments aren't working. Facebook is just really likes making my life hard sometimes with these recipes. But we're going to get cooking this, and then hopefully things will go a little bit smoother on the Facebook front. At least there's a description to the video today. There are just no comments. But we are going to start. You're going to use a pound of ground beef. You do want it to be lean ground beef. For this recipe, I use the 90% lean, 10% fat. You can use 93, you can use 97, that's up to you. I like to keep it as lean as possible so that, here we go. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you guys. Thelma, sounds good. Had trouble opening the notification today. Hopefully that's going to get better. I'm not sure what Facebook's doing. It has completely changed my business page. You aren't likes and follows anymore, and there's no way to post, and it's a mess. But I'm hoping to get it figured out soon. We are going to heat up 2 tablespoons of olive oil, our pound of ground beef. We are going to cut up an entire golden onion, white onion. Either one of those onions works. I just cut off the ends of my onion like so. I like to just put a little bit of a notch in my onion to help me peel this outer layer off of this shell. Then I dice it into quarters and throw it into my manual food processor. You guys know that I love my manual food processor. I was without it this weekend, and I had to kick it old school with how to cut tomatoes and onions without cutting my fingers off, which was comical for me because I have relied so heavily on this little piece of Pampered Chef Gold that I don't even know how to cut onions and tomatoes anymore. But lesson learned, don't let yourself get rusty and spoiled with your Pampered Chef items unless you plan on packing them with you if you ever leave your house. I should just have a travel bag of Pampered Chef stuff that I always use so that I never have to be without them. Obviously at houses that I go to a lot, they have acquired the things that I need to cook so that I'm not without them, but it's all good. So I just throw my onion in here, close the lid, push this down, and away we go. Yes, you guys, it's so handy. And thank you, Twyla. Hello, Joan and Jamie, you guys. If I'm over here looking, it's because I'm looking at the comments because they are not popping up on my phone like they normally are. So I've got my oil in the pot. We have our ground beef in there. I'm going to toss this onion in. You guys know the mix and chop is where it's at when it comes to cooking up your ground beef. If you don't want to use ground beef and you want to use ground turkey, you can definitely do that. That will work in this recipe. If you like ground turkey in your chili instead. I found a Pampered Chef garlic press in my son's Play-Doh stuff. Unsure where it came from, but it was a golden find. I would say so. Hello, Tracy and Michelle. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. I am just dicing up my onion. Yay, Jen, that's awesome. Now you can use your stuff. Congratulations on the new place. So just toss our onion in there. So we're going to cook this up until it is no longer pink. Get all your yummy onion. I got a big chunk here. I do want smaller pieces of onion, so some of these bigger ones can go. Yes, you guys, the manual food processor, the mix and chop, all of these tools make life so much easier in the kitchen. I know it may sound silly, but this mix and chop is a lifesaver, a game changer through and through. I can't believe I lived so many years of my life without even knowing it existed. And once I showed it to my mom, her life was changed as well. So little things in life. You guys, don't forget to share the video, hit the like, follow, and don't forget, the more people that are watching, the more giveaways we get to do. So 40, 80, 120 live views, we do a giveaway for each one of those. So once this is all cooked up, we are going to drain off the extra fat and some of the water that's released from the onion. Then we are going to add our beef broth in. So, hello Brenda, Lucia, and Danielle. So you guys know when it comes to beef broth, chicken broth, vegetable broth, I just use the better than bouillon. We're going to need about 28 ounces of it. It says on the recipe 2 15-ounce cans. So I just did 3.5 cups, which is 3.5 teaspoons of the better than bouillon paste. So I just use hot water. I drop this stuff into it and just whisk it around the hot water, and you have your beef broth ready to go for this recipe. Thank you, Leslie. Appreciate it. Hello, Brenda. How are you? The manual food processor is $60. The manual food processor that I was just using is $60. Hello, Bree. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for commenting and inviting your friends, you guys. Hello, Carol. How are you? So my beef is all cooked up and no longer pink anywhere. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to strain out this extra grease into a can in my sink. And you just want to strain that out. Make sure that you don't put it down your garbage disposal or your sink, or you're going to have problems in the future, and your landlord or your husband or wife is going to be really mad at you for all the extra money you have to spend to fix your pipes after you put grease down it. So always keep that in mind. So that's all cooked up. We're going to add in our beef broth. Like I said, 28 to 30 ounces of the beef broth. Add that in there. Sandy, if you're watching, this is our new little mini stainless steel whisk, so it was perfect for just whisking inside of my 4-cup measuring cup. So this is one of our new little whisks from Pampered Chef. I love little items. I don't know why, they're just so cute. So I definitely recommend our new size of whisk. Yes, definitely, Sandy. We will get her invited to the party. The boys are outside, knee deep in puddles right now. That is what they wanted to do while Mommy cooked, so that's why it's so quiet in here. The boys are outside being boys in the puddle. You guys are awesome. Yes, the black thing is called the mix and chop. Hello, Tracy. How are you? All right, so we have our beef broth in there. Then we're going to do 2 cans of pinto beans, and you want to strain and rinse your pinto beans. So make sure that you don't add them with all of that kind of goopy water mixture that comes in your beans. I just take them, I throw them into a colander, and I rinse them off in the sink. If you have another way you want to do it, that's fine too. You can take the top off, run water in the can, and strain it out if you don't want to dirty a strainer. Hello, hello, Lorelai. How are you? Long time no see, girl. I missed all of you guys while I was on vacation. So I have my beans over here in the sink, so I'm just going to take them, just rinse them off a little bit, and get ready to put them into my pan. Nice and cleaned off. So, 2 cans of pinto beans. So 2 of the 15-ounce cans of pinto beans. Yes, you guys, the can opener is great. And no sharp edges, no fighting with old can openers that don't work. I always struggle with old can openers. So it is a good thing to have a nice working can opener when you're in the kitchen. So we've got our beef broth in here. We have our pinto beans. Now we want some diced tomatoes. And since I know that we're making chili with this, I had these chili fix-in diced tomatoes with green chilies in the cupboard. I like green chilies in our chili mix, so I'm going to try this out. But keeping in mind that this chili mix does have some of the chili seasonings in it, and we're going to add those in too. So I'm just going to be really light with what seasonings I put in as far as cumin and chili powder and stuff like that, since it does already come in the can of those tomatoes. So we've got all of those fixings on there. We've got our diced tomatoes. Now we want some condensed tomato soup. So it is really important you have a good can opener, because we are opening a lot of cans today for this recipe. If you have a chili recipe that you prefer, do it. Make your homemade chili recipe and then just add in the pasta and the the pasta and the queso cheese from this recipe and make this your way. I know some people have some awesome family recipes. All of my kitchen gadgets, about 98% of them are Pampered Chef kitchen gadgets. I'm a consultant for Pampered Chef, so I get a lot of them free, or I earn them doing my sales. So most of my awesome sweet kitchen gadgets that save my life in the kitchen are Pampered Chef items. I do love Rotel tomatoes too. It's an awesome brand for tomatoes. We're making like a queso chili mac. So we're making chili with noodles and queso cheese in it. It's something that I've never made before and I'm pretty excited about it. All right, so we need our chili powder, our cumin, our garlic powder. Like I said, my Rotel tomatoes have these seasonings in them. If you're using a different type of diced tomato, just check the back, look for the ingredients, see if there's any seasonings added to it, and adjust from there. So for the garlic powder, we like garlic in this family, so I'm gonna stick with the teaspoon, if I can find the right measuring spoon. So 1 teaspoon here, sprinkle that in. Then we need 4 teaspoons of chili powder, but like I said, my can already has chili powder in it, so I'm only going to do 2 of the 4. I don't want it to be too overpowering. And then we want some cumin, which is the very kind of prominent smell in taco seasoning. That's what it reminds me of, at least when I smell it, is tacos. So we want a teaspoon of that in there, and then half a teaspoon of dried oregano. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciated. Yes, you guys, it's going to be so good. Leslie, yes, I have a website. When you click on my face during this video, the description should pop up, and my website is at the bottom of the description of this post and all my other recipes. So that is there if you are interested in Pampered Chef. If you look on there and you have a wish list that grows and grows, just make sure that you talk to me about hosting a party, because I can snag you a bunch of that stuff for free or discounted. Our parties are awesome. And usually when people have parties with me, I will put my giveaway winners on their party to help boost sales as well, which is always nice. So we want to bring this to a boil. I've got all my seasonings in there. It smells and looks delicious. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to add our pasta noodles in. So you can use regular macaroni noodles if you want to. The recipe calls for rotini noodles, and I love using these when it comes to a recipe that is kind of a one color recipe. It helps it pop a little bit more and not look so drab. My kids also love them because they are colorful. They're tri-colored rotinis. You can also buy them in their veggie tri-colored rotinis. So they do have carrot and I want to say like zucchini is the other vegetable that they work into the pasta to make it even healthier for the kiddos to have their little bit of vegetables if they're having pasta and it's hard to get them to eat their veggies. Thelma, yes, babe, I will. I'll send you a message and we'll pick a good month. April right now is 60% off anything. So if you have your eye on any super big ticket item, that's the month to do it, because you get your free choice of what 60% off item you want. Spinach, thank you. You're right, it is spinach. I don't know why I couldn't think of it, but the vegetable ones are really good to sneak on your kids if they don't like veggies. Hello, Paula. How are you? Wayne, how are you doing? So mine is coming up to a boil. So I'm going to add in 2 cups of the rotini pasta. And I just dump it in there. Doesn't need to be exact or perfect. Just get about 2 cups in there. We love noodles in this family, so never hurt to put a couple extra in there. There we go. So we're going to let this boil and cook for 10 to 12 minutes. This is going to cook our pasta, so we don't have to cook it on its own. My rotini pasta only takes about 7 minutes to cook, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. You don't need to have it a super rolling boil, so keep it kind of simmered down. You don't want to overcook the ingredients that are in there. You got it, Sandy. That's what's awesome is the vegetables in it. We also have awesome products from Pampered Chef that you literally just add in a little scoop to anything that you make, and they can have their pea protein, they can have their kale protein, they can have those little boosts into their food. If they really are picky eaters, you can sneak it in there. They won't be able to taste it or see it, but they will get that nutrient pack that they need. It's kind of like a little protein bar for kids, but it's just a powder that you sprinkle into your ingredients. Always fun to check out. Ooh, peach pasta. I haven't. That sounds really good though. So we're gonna boil this, and while this is boiling, we are going to get our queso ready. So we are going to take our pan here over probably medium heat. We're gonna melt 2 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna make a roux for our queso. We make roux on this show all the time, which is just our thickening agent for our queso cheese, which will be 2 tablespoons of butter to 2 tablespoons of flour. And we will get that all melted up on the stove. We'll be using whole milk, not peaches, Shirley. I haven't tried it though. Is there a local North Dakota company that makes it that I would, that would sound familiar to me? Thelma, they do. If you want, I can send you, they come in little packets, little sample packets. I can send you one of each of those if you want to try the different packets. I don't think I can taste them in anything I ever make, and I'm pretty sensitive to it. I add it into their tomato soup. I add it into their smoothies, but they do have little sample packs, Thelma, if you want me to send some. Oh no, no pasta on a diet. Twyla, I have sent out the first batch of catalogs. If you haven't gotten yours yet, send me a message and I'll make sure that you get one in the next go around. Hello, Renee, how are you? Yes, you guys, those powders are awesome. So we're melting this butter. We're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of flour. I did turn the heat down a little bit on this pasta. It doesn't need to be boiling quite that hard for us to cook up our pasta here. AGT and my not. They sell it at Marketplace Foods. Charlene, I'll have to look for you. Carol, I wish I could send my food to you guys. You know how much extra food we're going to have with this recipe? My kiddos will probably barely put a dent in it. They will do their best, but little mouths sometimes leave me with a lot of leftovers. Jennifer, I'm glad you got your catalog, you guys. I did send out over 25 catalogs. It is possible that I missed you, or there was a couple of different lists I was working off of, so if you haven't received your catalog yet, I did send them last week Thursday. So I would assume most of them should have made it to where they're going by now. So if you haven't gotten your catalog and you did want one, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I will be happy to send you one. Yes, Renee, you've got it. Leslie, yes, you guys. Just email me, message me, whatever, message me your address so that I have it, so I can just send them off quick. Renee, I have yours, so you should be good. Thelma, I'm glad you got yours. Yes, Jamie, I will send you a catalog. You guys just send me your addresses when you have a chance while we are live today. Just shoot it over to me so that I just have it. So I can send those off. Super easy for me. I just throw them onto a label and get them sent out. So 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour, and we're gonna stir this around, add some salt. We want about a teaspoon of salt here. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. I use my pink Himalayan salt. Get that all mixed into our flour and butter mixture. So this is our roux. You just want it for the thickening agent for our cheese and milk. So you're gonna add, once that's nice and cooked together, you guys are welcome. Hello, Susie, how are you? Barbara, you haven't gotten yours yet. You guys just send me a message with your address. It's possible that if I didn't send one was because I couldn't find your address, but I will get them sent off very, very soon. So now that that's all cooked up, we are going to whisk in slowly the milk. We're using whole milk. We're gonna do 2 cups of whole milk here. Woo. Got a little foamy from me shaking it, but so like I said, you guys, the slower you add this into your roux, the less amount of time, the least amount of time you'll have to sit whisking it for it to thicken up for you. I like to add a little bit at a time and get this whisked up until it's nice and smooth. It's gonna remind you like of mashed potatoes. You don't want it lumpy, so taking it slow is important. Adding a little bit at a time. Dumping it in all at once will overwhelm your pan, and you don't want that. You want it to look like this. You wanna slowly add your milk in to your roux. I have a silicone one, Renee, and for whatever reason, when I'm making queso or I'm making my cheese for my mac and cheese, the whisk is too flimsy for me. So that is one of the very only negative reviews you'll get from me from a Pampered Chef item. Our silicone whisk is too big and flimsy for me when it comes to using it to make anything that is thick at all or cheesy or creamy. It just can't handle it. Thank you, Lucy. So I have my silicone whisk right here, but I don't know if it's because it's so big, it's not as, I don't know, condensed. It just fails me every time. So whisking this up, you guys, over medium heat, flour, butter, and your milk. Whisking it, making sure that it's not lumpy. I'm making a mess with the milk. There's milk on my floor and milk on the counter, and for the first time the dogs aren't in here to clean up after me. Give your mac a little bit of a stir. Make sure you don't have any noodles that are clumping together or stuck to the bottom. So we're gonna slowly add this in, you guys. Make sure it doesn't burn, so keep whisking it. Don't walk away from it. If you need to walk away at some point, leave somebody in charge of watching over it, stirring it for you so that it does not burn. It does not take long of unoccupied time for this to burn to the bottom of your pan. So we've got all this in here. Mine is nice and thick. It's a little runnier than mashed potatoes at this point, but it will thicken up, and it will thicken as it cools. So once we add our cheese in, if it's not, the chili mac isn't as thick as you would like it, it will thicken up as it sits out on the counter. It'll take about 5 to 8 minutes, it says, for you to complete this process. Since I pour it so slow, I spend less time just sitting and waiting for it to thicken, because I give that mixture time to warm up before pouring more in. This smells so good in here, you guys. I'm so excited for this. So we've got this on here. Don't forget to leave a reaction on the post, you guys. Leave a reaction to get into the giveaway. Hello, Dad and Kayla. Lucy, how are you? We have this all nice and thickened up for us. Perfect, you guys. Yes, just send those addresses. I will get those catalogs sent off. I sent off the first batch. I sent 25 last Thursday, and I will send another big batch out as soon as I can. It'll probably be Monday morning. Thank you, Jamie. So we've got this all ready to go. So we are going to add in our shredded cheese now. Renee, I switched the day this week because 6 o'clock yesterday, I was actually teaching a Zoom cooking class to a group of elementary school kids. So I had to give my show the bump so that I could teach the kiddos last night. We had a lot of fun. We made rainbow grilled cheese, donut apples, and rainbow pull-apart rolls last night. So I booted my show to Friday. I figured you guys would understand. Yay, Courtney, you got your gifts and you love your utensils. That's awesome, Patty. I'm glad you caught me live. So we want 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. If you want to use sharp cheddar, you can. I am just using a mild cheddar cheese. Dump that in there and let it melt. And then once it is all nice and combined and melted, we are actually going to just pour this queso cheese right on into our chili pan. It's gonna be so good. I usually overload my chili with so much cheese that it's actually hard to eat it with a spoon because it just leaves strings of cheese hanging from my chin and my spoon and my bowl. So this will be really good to have the cheese just built into the chili bowl for me. Oh no, Philip. Phone calls. You need to put your phone on Do Not Disturb so they don't come in so you can watch. Oh, Lucy, I hope you feel better or get some answers. Yes, you guys, they had so much fun, and my kids got to be a part of the class on Zoom. I had my computer up so they could watch, and I had my phone up recording me so I could be there, and it was a lot of fun yesterday. Rainbow grilled cheese, Susie. I know everybody's been begging me to make it on my show. I promise I will make it soon. I will make it this weekend. Dama, that is my promise to you. I will make it Sunday for you. I will pop on and make sure you guys know what the heck rainbow grilled cheese is. I promise. So, I will make that Sunday. Yeah, so we're gonna add sour cream and Fritos on top of our chili mac today, and it's gonna be so good. It smells so good in here, you guys. I wish you guys all had smell-o-vision. It is so good. This cheese is all melted up and looking delicious. I love a good queso cheese. I don't know about you guys. So that's all ready to go. We have 13 seconds left on our chili mac. Our rotini noodles looking nice and cooked. So that's awesome. This is it. So once we are all done here, turn this burner off. We are going to make sure I added everything in there. Once it's ready to go, we are going to pour this into the chili and let it cook for another 5 to 10 minutes. The chili will thicken once it comes off the heat, but we've got this in here. I'm gonna turn my heat down to medium low because it is a roaring. I'm gonna slide it over. Actually, this burner is just a little too big for this pan. So let this cook for 5 to 10 minutes. It looks amazing, you guys, and it's crazy. Those little green rotini noodles really just add a nice bit of color on there. But you can also add green onions, or you can add cilantro if you want on top of it to make it look nice and pretty. It looks and smells so good. Yes, I'm gonna use little Tostito scoops or my Fritos scoops and dip into that and eat it. We are gonna do the giveaway now. Remember, you guys, if you've won in the last 6 months, which means if you have received a prize from me from September until February, you cannot win the giveaway today, but I promise you guys the 6 months will go by so fast. You guys are awesome. We have enough to do 2 giveaways today. I gotta use my iPad now to see your guys' comments because I have to use the screen to pull your guys' names. Hello, Teresa, Bree. It looks so good. It's like 100% comfort meal. I know it's not super cold outside right now, but it still is a nice comfort meal to load up on. Super awesome football, Super Bowl Sunday meal for people to eat. Stick to the ribs kind of food, if you ask me. So if you've got some guys in your life that eat you out of house and home, this is a meal that they will for sure fill up on. Chili plus macaroni and cheese. You cannot go wrong. Thank you guys for sharing. It looks so good, you guys. I haven't had a good chili bowl in a while. Hello, Diana. Welcome, you guys. I am just taking a second and going through. Because they switched my page, it is saying that I have to invite all these people to like or follow the page. Yum, jumbo shrimp for dinner. Kingston would love to come over and just eat shrimp. The boys are inside from splashing around in the puddles, so I'm sure you guys can help me. Thank you, Kim. I do have the list of names, and man, there are a lot of names for 6 months. So awesome that we've done that many giveaways. It's all because of you guys that this is even possible. So I do appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys always understanding with the ever-changing rules and stuff that I have going on. But it just makes it a little bit easier for me if I can help other people to win that may not have won before by doing it every 6 months. Yes, you guys. Oh no, Deb, you lost your top fan badge. Hopefully you can get it back. The chili smells so good, you guys. I do have it on super low heat though, really low. I have it on the lowest and the smallest burner. Huh? You were outside?
Yeah.
Did you have so much fun?
That's cold.
You got cold?
Yeah.
Oh no, good thing Mommy's got a warm meal for you with the noodles. Yeah. They need it now. Their cheeks and noses are all red. They were out there having so much fun. Philip, you guys, I don't expect you to remember if you've won since September. I totally understand that. So if I pull your name and it turns out that you did win in the last 6 months, no harm, no foul. Just means that I will pull another name next show. Totally understandable. Thank you, Kim. You're so kind. So yeah, I don't expect you guys to remember. I do have the names pulled off of everyone that's won in the last 6 months. But like I said, it's a lot of names. So it's hard for me to be able to pull all of them out. But I am definitely going to try my darndest to stay on top of it, so that some of you new watchers and some of you that have been watching for a while and never won can maybe get yourself a nice win in the bag from my show. Hello, Grayson.
I'll help you.
You're gonna help me?
Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can come help me. What's up?
I got my PC.
You got your blanket?
Yeah.
You're ready to go then.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm just pulling off the names that I can right now over the last 6 months, and then we will do a giveaway. We'll be pulling 2 names for the giveaway. You do need to be present to win, and you do need to comment that you are here within 2 minutes to claim your prize. So please don't forget that. Don't walk away from your phone if you want to win, because if the 2 minutes is up, I do pull another name to win, and we move on past yours. All right, you guys. Oh, what's up, dude?
Me cold.
You're cold still?
Yeah, put
Yeah.
PC on me.
Yeah, you better wrap up in your blanket.
Yeah, me put it away too.
You put it on your feet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably smart. You got cold feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad,
You guys, I'm just talking to myself over here. Say
Dad,
hi!
take my socks off.
Daddy took your socks off?
Yeah.
Were they all cold and muddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they get them off.
Yes, you guys, March is awesome. Thank you, Barbara. It is, Dad. You haven't won it in a while. Facebook is always messing with me.
Oh, the cold.
I'm telling you guys, I'm sure it's because the Facebook switched and now everything's all messed up. I'm not sure why it happened, but they said it's going to happen to my Pampered Chef business page too, which I'm not looking forward to. So just bear with me, guys. I have tried to switch it back, and it's like the new Facebook that they're rolling out. Well, they're rolling out a new Facebook for businesses, and it's just something that I'm just going to have to get used to because it's not going away, and I just so happen to be one of the first businesses to switch. So there are a lot of kinks in the system. Everybody says hi to Grayson.
Hi.
I am going to give this chili one more stir, and then we will be ready for this giveaway. Grayson, you pick a number?
2.
2. Daddy, pick a number? 6. 2 and 6 are going to be our winners today. Good luck, everybody. Remember, you have 2 minutes to comment. If you think you may have won in the last 6 months, just say, I'm here, but I have already won, and we will move on. Remember, your name does need to be pulled on the right number. Oh, Dad, so close. Our first winner is Lynn Myers. Lynn Myers, you have 2 minutes to comment that you are here. Lynn Myers.
I see you, Mom.
3.
I see you.
You see me?
Yeah.
Awesome. 4,
I see you.
5, and our second winner, Dawn Glover. Dawn Glover. So Lynn and Dawn. Lynn is here. Congratulations, Lynn. Send me a message with your shipping information, your email, and your phone number. I can't ship to P.O. boxes, so make sure it is your physical address. We have Dawn Glover, if she is here. Dawn, please comment that you are here. You guys, if you see Dawn comment, make sure you like her comment so that it pops up on my screen. Sometimes it filters stuff out if there's a bunch of you talking, which I love. So just make sure if Dawn does comment in the next 2 minutes that you guys like her comment, so that I can give her her prize. If not, we will pull another name. This chili mac is smelling so good, you guys. So I'm going to grab this. These are our new silicone kind of pot holders that we have from Pampered Chef. They come in this set of 3, and I am obsessed with them. I love a good silicone baking mat. So here is our awesome chili mac queso, whatever you guys want to call it. Like I said, if you guys want to garnish it with sour cream, cheese, green onions, cilantro, any of that, you definitely can. Grayson is 3.5, and then I have a 5.5-year-old. It's crazy that they are going to be 6 and 4 in August, but those are my kids, Grayson and Kingston. All right, you guys, we are going to pull another name. I did not see Dawn Glover comment, so we are going to pull one more name here, and hopefully this person is here. Becky Geitzen. Becky, I feel like Becky may have won in the last 6 months, but like I said, it's always hard to know.
I see you.
You see me?
Yeah, I see you on pinto.
Becky Geitzen, if you are here, please comment. Becky Geitzen, you have 2 minutes to comment. It's going to be so good. Yes, Kim, you are so welcome. She won April 2020. That was the last time. So congratulations, Becky. You have won again, almost a year to the day. So congratulations. Send me your shipping information again, your phone number, and your email, and I will get something sent off to you. You guys, if you are ever watching my show, check out my Pampered Chef page. Make a wish list, because if you win, and I know you have a wish list, I will pull from your wish list when I send you your giveaway prize. So just make sure you put me in as your consultant, because then it will notify me that you created a wish list with me, and then I can get you guys stuff that you may like, or I can reach out to you when there's sales or deals on it. So don't forget that aspect of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be back on Sunday to show you guys rainbow grilled cheese. Super quick, easy, simple recipe, but it is a game changer for those kiddos. So I will share that with you guys on Sunday. Thank you guys all for being here. Jamie, that's cute, a 6 and a 4-year-old. I do love my kiddos. They are the reason why I live. So have an awesome night, you guys, and I will see you on Sunday to make some rainbow grilled cheese.